Have you ever wondered? Before we wrote Vietnamese using the Latin alphabet as we do today, how did our ancestors record their language? It was Chữ Nôm, a unique writing system where Vietnamese was drawn, using characters adapted and transformed from Chinese script. Unlike any other writing system in the world, Chữ Nôm stands as a testament to the remarkable creativity of the Vietnamese people. Chữ Nôm was not an entirely new system, but a sophisticated combination of sound and meaning. A character could be formed by borrowing the meaning of a Chinese character, or combining components to approximate the Vietnamese pronunciation to write a native Vietnamese word. Scholars often blended a semantic hint with a phonetic clue. Each character became a kind of mini-puzzle, both logical and artistic. Thanks to Chữ Nôm, Vietnamese was recorded authentically for the first time, no longer fully dependent on classical Chinese. Literary masterpieces like Tale of Kiều and the poetry of Ho Xuan Huang were written in Chữ Nôm. Carrying a deeply national spirit, Chữ Nôm was not just a writing system, it was the soul of the Vietnamese language for centuries. Yet, such a unique system gradually faded away, not because it lacked value, but because it was one too complex. With thousands of characters and no fully standardized system, learning Chữ Nôm was extremely difficult for most people. In the 17th century, Western missionaries began developing Quoc Ngữ, a Latin-based writing system that was much simpler and easier to learn. Under French colonial rule, Quoc Ngữ was strongly promoted in education and administration. Gradually, Chữ Nôm slipped into obscurity. It wasn't erased overnight, but it could not compete with the practicality of a new system. Today, very few people can read Chữ Nôm. Ancient texts, poems, and stories have become locked treasures for most of us. The disappearance of Chữ Nôm is not just the loss of a script, it is the loss of a way of seeing the world. A deep layer of cultural memory, yet even in silence, Chữ Nôm still lives. In preserved manuscripts, in academic research, and in the efforts of those dedicated to safeguarding Vietnamese heritage. Chữ Nôm has stepped into history. But a question remains. Do we truly understand what our ancestors left behind? Or have we only touched the surface of the language we speak every day?